It's day 6. We just left the, let me get to show you what it looked like. The Pine Swamp Shelter. Where we did 19.7 miles yesterday. And we were pretty beat, but you know, I can't say that I was any more beat than I was on a 15-mile day. Terrain plays a lot into what you can do. Oh, interesting little sitting area. Oh, and somebody lost a flip-flop. I'm in some dry socks this morning. My second pair. Oh, well, my only other pair. I've got my wet ones hanging on my back, on my pack. Hopefully it'll dry some today in the sun. And when we stop for breaks, I can hopefully lay them on a sunny rock or something. Dry them out. Technically, they probably need to be rinsed to get the grit out of it. Anyway. Oops, I did not mean to step in that. I'm trying to keep these socks dry as long as I can. I just felt it seep in. I had to wrap my little toe on my right foot because it keeps turning in under my next toe. And getting and it's walking on it, it gets a blister on it. So I'm trying to keep that. I just wrapped it before I put my socks on, so I'm trying to keep it dry so it'll stick well. So I at least need to keep my right foot dry as long as I can. We got to the shelter about 7:30, 7:45 last night. And Hummingbird and Little Tripper was there. So it was just us 4 ladies there. It was nice. Oh no, you're fine.
I'm taking a picture of us.
Oh, awesome.
So you're in it behind me.
Holding my little camera. Doing what I do. I think we're shooting for the next shelter, which is 12.9 or something like that. Since we did so many miles yesterday, technically we did 2 days in one, but that couldn't be helped. We couldn't find a suitable campsite, and none of them had water. Even with all this rain, there wasn't any water source. So that's how we ended up at this, doing that many miles yesterday. Look at the sunshine. It's so beautiful. Looking for a pretty day. The chance of rain has gone down, I believe, for the next few days. Didn't have any signal there at the shelter, so I couldn't check last night, but yesterday morning before we left, it was supposed to have dropped down significantly for the next couple days. I'll check that next time we break, whenever I get a signal. My pack already has a beep going with its crunchy sounds. It's about 2:30. We have 5.8 left to get to the next shelter, War Spur shelter. We stopped about 11:30, I think it was, and ate lunch at the Bailey shelter. And little Tripper was there eating lunch as well. That section from Pine Swamp to Bailey though was a killer. We ate lunch a little earlier than usual, but we were slap worn out. We didn't have any cell service from late yesterday afternoon up until about 20 minutes ago. We were finally able to shoot off a text or two. Let family know we're okay. Man, I enjoyed my supper last night. It was half a brick of ramen noodle with half a packet of the chicken seasoning, and then I had added some instant loaded baked potato. I think it was the loaded, or maybe it was the buttery potato. And I also sprinkled in some country white gravy powder. Got all that mixed together with some hot water. Then I added a packet of, it's a great value chicken, Applewood smoked chicken. Good. That was awesome. I ate it up heartily. We have 2.5 maybe down to our next shelter at which is War Spur. So we're laying here. I'm laying here. We're sitting here taking a break before we go down. Our feet are really pounding. Mine are anyway. I think hers are too.
For sure.
Burning. So we thought we'd rest them before we go smacking them down the mountain. We're about a mile away from the War Spur shelter where we're planning to stay tonight. It's been a pretty good day. I think it's going to be, I can't remember if it's right at 12 miles or right at 13 miles today. But either way, we've had great weather. The sun has been out for most of the day. We had about 10 minutes of rain. I think that was about it. Yeah, so it's been nice. I was hoping that would be the case because I wanted to dry my wet socks out by hanging them on my pack and letting the sun and just the air dry them out. And they're just about done. Hopefully overnight they'll finish drying, just so I have a backup pair that's not soggy wet. Oh, great. And ready? Alright. Alright, I had to get over that hurdle. We stopped not too far back there to go ahead and get our water. So once we got to the shelter, we didn't have to walk. I think it said north of the shelter on the trail to get some water. I just figured we'd just carry it in. Even though that does add extra weight to the pack, I think it's worth it. Not having to leave camp once we get there. Because our feet are just aching. But anyway, I filled up both my bottles with some filtered water, and then I'm carrying the rest. I'm carrying some extra. I hope to kind of get a little spit bath with it. I have had inchworms getting on me all day long. They like me. They're so cute too. Alright, I better put this away.